Hey, what's up, Virgo? What's going on? Welcome back to the Noble Magus Tarot. I am the Noble Magus. I want to thank all of y'all, my subscribers, new and old. I want to thank y'all for subscribing and rocking with the channel. I want to thank you guys for your awesome participation and your support, your love, all of your feedback and the email, the comments. Man, just especially with the donations and shit, man. Like, wow. Every time I look around, somebody, not only are you sending donations, but you actually saying shit. You know, you leaving little memos and shit, you know, thanking me for, you know, sharing with y'all and, you know, like the impact that, you know, particular readings and shit had on you, like, you know, quoting and shit, what I'm saying, like how that shit resonated, how that shit hit with you good. Like, man, I really appreciate that shit, straight up. It does the heart, you know, proud and shit, you know. Not the pride that's ugly, but that graceful, appreciative pride, you know, that pride that's attached to humility and shit, you know, not that overbearing, you know, asshole type pride. No, that ain't what I'm talking about. Talking about that laid back type of pride, that the kind that make you look within and appreciate, you know, not just you being you, but you know, being thankful of the universe surrounding us, you know, in every aspect, every way, form, shape, and fashion that it you know, allows us to communicate and be a part of it all. You know what I'm saying? That's the perspective I'm coming from. So, you know, y'all are some fucking fabulous subscribers, straight up. Just got to let you know that shit, Virgo. And to my visitors, if you've never visited the channel before, I'm welcoming you at this particular time. It's your time to shine. I want to thank you, you know, for just stopping through. You could be anywhere else. You could be on any other channel or whatever, you know, but you stopped through here. So I appreciate that, and I want you to know how much I appreciate you. You know, come on through and become part of the Magus family, and you know, get your placements from the natal charts that's posted in the description box. You know what I'm saying? Get your natal charts so you can tap into your other placements and start to you know, figure out things about yourself, recognize patterns, you know, shit like that. So you can be better, you know, so you can be better for yourself, right? That's what it's all about. So you can master yourself. That's the key to this whole shit. The mastery of self. If you ain't here to master yourself, somebody else gonna master your ass, right? So you figure that one out, okay? So, Virgo, let's get it. Let's see what it is. We want to know what's going down in the etheric realm for you at this particular time. So, Virgo, let's see. Let's see what we're doing. See what the universe is hollering. Oh, in the reverse. You know what? I'm going to take it upright because that's how it fell out at first. Because I saw it. Okay? All right, Virgo. This sucker here been busy a little bit. I don't know why. I'm not gonna take all that. I'm gonna take this one though. Alright. Clarifying the star. We got the 4 cups. Clarifying the page of wands in reverse. We got the hermit in the reverse. Just wanted to pop out 2. 6 of wands. Clarifying the 5 of cups. I'm taking that. Clarifying the 10 of wands. We got the 3 of wands in reverse. And we got the lovers on the bottom of the deck. Wow. That's heavy duty there. Okay. some of this shit is the same energy, and that's because ain't nothing changed in some of y'all situations. So that's how it be sometimes. You get repeating energy because ain't shit changed. Alright? So off the top, we got 2 majors, 3 majors. We got the Star, we got the Hermit in reverse, we got the Lovers, okay? So the Star is Neptune, and that would be Aquarius, and the Hermit is in reverse, and that would be Virgo, and that's Mercury. And then we have the Lovers, which is Gemini, okay, and that would be Mercury as well. All right, so the Star is all about, you know what, hold on, we got the Page of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Wands is Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, right? And let's see, get this cleared up first. Hold on. Okay, so the Page of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got the 5 of Cups in reverse. No, my bad, not in reverse. We got the 5 of Cups. That would be Scorpio, Mars. We got the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is Sagittarius, and that's Saturn. The 4 of Cups is Cancer. That would be Moon energy. And we got the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is Sagittarius, and that's Moon as well. And then we got, we got the 3 of Wands, which would be Aries, and that's Sun energy, okay? So the Star is all about hope, great optimism, freshness, you know, something being fresh, something being new, something being very hopeful, a great outlook on something, you know, a good position, very healthy, right? So 4 of Cups though is like missing some shit, you know, not even wanting it. So why would you not want? Well, this probably is the cross watcher, because I know my Virgos is way more in tune than to miss an opportunity with the Star or of the Star, right? So somebody might not have been too happy, you know, about the choice of dealing with that Star, whoever that could be, you know, or they just refused that type of energy. They just wasn't having it. They wasn't having it so much so, you know, and this is clearly the thing to have, the thing to be about, the thing to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? The Star is the sun. That's the sun, you know, with all them other stars around it. So this is like a badass opportunity to be healthy, wealthy, you know, wise, you know, forward moving, you know, just a great foundation, you know, beautiful, awesome. But somebody didn't think much of that shit. Somebody just didn't think much of either your ass being a star or an opportunity, you know, that's connected to that type of energy. Somebody just wasn't awake. You know what I'm saying? They just wasn't paying attention. They just wasn't paying attention to what this truly was. So they refused a new opportunity, you know, because the page in the upright is taking on an exhilarating opportunity. You know, even though you're a learner, you know, as a page, inexperienced, you're still willing to go forward with exuberant amount of energy, very energetic, very, you know, looking at a great outlook, you know, like the Star, backing up to the Star. But in the reverse, you rather miss this new opportunity. You rather not put no fucking effort into this shit, right? Because you just counted for nothing. Oh, it's just the Star. You know what I'm saying? Just that old funky, stinking ass thinking, you know, that'll cause you to miss shit because your ass closed up, rusted shut like a motherfucking century safe underwater, you know? And then you got the Hermit in reverse. Instead of looking within and looking all around for answers, poking and probing, trying to come up with that shit, because the Hermit card, the Hermit is a badass card. If you ever get in this energy, this is where you can create your most, you know, your most renewed self. You know, this is where you take that opportunity to go within and go as deep as you're able to go within yourself. So if you got this shit in the reverse, you didn't do the work. You refused to do the fucking work. Real shit. And I just have to state on that shit, tragic. Fucking tragic. If you ever get in a position to be in hermit mode and do not take the opportunity to go in depth, all within yourself, to clean up all that bullshit and that shadow work so you can be refined and retuned and shit to your surroundings and where you want to go or where it is that you say you're going or what it is that you say you want to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? If you in the reverse, it's like you just said fuck it. It's like you done gave up on the shit. Matter of fact, you didn't even give up because your ass never tried. You know what I'm saying? That's even worse. Shit, I got more motherfucking respect for a coward motherfucker than somebody that just won't even try. God damn. So now we up here, we got the 5 of Cups. I wonder why this motherfucker sad. Well, let's see. Motherfucker refused a new opportunity to do something fresh, even though you may have had to start over or start at the fucking bottom. So, everybody got to start somewhere. You know the old saying, the journey of 1,000 miles start with the first step. But you ain't going no motherfucking where standing still. Instead of your shit becoming a dream, your shit will become a statue. Put some legs on that shit and make it work, make it move. Right? So now this motherfucker all upset and busted and disgusted wouldn't go within. Damn near look the same, don't it? Damn near. Damn near. Motherfucker refused to do the work though. Somebody just didn't think enough. You know, that interior work, that shit that you do on the inside would amount to anything. So instead of going within, they rather stay guarded and put on a bullshit ass fuck show in front of everybody, right? Put on the show for everybody like they really standing tall and holding it down. When truth be told, they ain't standing on shit and they ain't holding shit. The shit they standing and holding on to, ain't turned out to be nothing but a bunch of fucking burdens. Broke down, bent over, hunched over, can't see where the fuck you going. The house, the location, destination where you trying to go a long motherfucking way off, and you probably gonna end up going the wrong way fast as hell because you're not looking, right? Too busy focused on what shit look like, and as opposed to doing the interior work, you know, that gut wrenching shit where you got to reach within yourself and look in the motherfucking mirror and be who you are, 100%, 10 toes down, standing on your fucking square, no matter what. If the whole fucking world come against you, right? This a motherfucker that ain't willing to do that. With all that bullshitting, with all that fucking around, instead of waiting for your, the shit that you done put in, the work that you done went towards, the work that you done put in with some type of expectation, something that you've been manifesting, instead of that shit coming to you because you know it's coming because you done put the work in and your expectation is high. In the reverse, ain't shit shaking. You ain't even looking for the shit to come because you know you done fucked up. Whoever this individual is, I'm gonna read it like it's not you, Crosswire Virgo. I'm gonna read it like it's not you, because this is your reading. And I would say that you would be the star in this situation, and that you also is this high-level soulmate, And everybody, for me, this is a twin flame card, but everybody is not definitely a damn twin flame, There's a lot of people using those terms and all that shit real loosely, and they not really thinking, into the real dynamics that take place with this shit. Because this shit is not a joke. This shit is one of the most brutalest journeys your ass will ever go on. Real shit. Brutal as fuck. And it ain't always a favorable outcome. So get that candy ass cookies and milk bullshit out of here. That shit ain't always sweet. That shit don't always end up in union. Okay? Sometimes this is the motherfucking result. Real shit. Sometimes you never get to this. At least with the motherfucker you thought you would get it with. It happens. Okay? And I ain't shitting on nobody's journey. I ain't shitting on nobody's mate. But I'm just stating fucking facts, People like to talk a lot of shit about the twin flame journey, but that shit is not all cracked up, you know, like motherfuckers think it is. It ain't all sweet and shit, okay? Just know that shit ain't all sweet. Sometimes that shit can be bitter as a motherfucker, and it's something to learn from. And you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do any fucking way, mate or no mate, right? Okay, so what this shit look like though? This look like a hard-headed motherfucker that knew every fucking thing. Couldn't tell them shit. They knew every motherfucking thing. They knew so much, they couldn't be reached. They knew so fucking much, they took the star for granted. Whoever this motherfucking star represent, whoever is embodying this energy, they looked at you like you wasn't shit. Real talk. They counted your ass out. They didn't think shit of you. And it's like, you know, they rather even miss fucking with you. They rather not have had anything new with you, right? Got all this shit in the reverse. Didn't want to even go within and do the work on their own damn self. That's a lazy motherfucker though. That's lazy as fuck. That's lazy. When it come down to doing the interior shit, the shit that can't nobody see, they wasn't down with that, right? But these cups out here knocked over, you can see them motherfuckers, right? You can clearly see there was a lot of partying and a lot of bullshitting going on. So they was down with that part, right? And they was down with being defensive against your ass instead of hearing you out, checking you out, slowing their roll to try to understand what the fuck was really going on spiritually. They missed the spiritual boat. They couldn't even comprehend that shit. That's why they got a big ass bandage on their head. Motherfucker just wasn't able to figure that shit out, you know? Type of motherfucker, if they think too much, they head hurt, you know? So while they stand there in the public eye, being all defensive and shit, carrying all them fucking burdens for everybody to see, like that's the end shit, you know, like that's really what's happening. They done fucked around and missed the boat. The shit that they could have had, should have had, that was actually for their ass, they done missed. Ain't shit coming. And now, Leo, my bad, could be dealing with a Leo, damn, my bad. But Virgo, instead of this individual, you know, taking heed to all this shit here and doing the opposite, they slept on your ass. They slept on you. Maybe, and this is not for everybody, maybe you was this person's twin flame and this motherfucker had no fucking clue. Maybe you was a high-level soulmate, you know, somebody that you might have known in the past that y'all could have maybe really did something with, or maybe really built something with together, something that would last, you know. Or this was just a person that you learned some shit from, you know what I'm saying? Because they might have treated you bad, fucked you over, you know, left you to be with somebody else, or whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? It could be a number of ways. Y'all chalk it up however it fit for you, you know. You know, I always say if the shoe fit, lace it up, and shit, take the box with you, you know what I'm saying? So Virgo, this is what I got. Hopefully this is you, that's this star, and this person that then took this fucking loss on their own free will. Hopefully they get over it, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they didn't damage you too bad, and hopefully that if you needed to, you know, go through the process of healing, that you have done that, or in the process of doing it, you know, but nevertheless that you are recovering, you know, from whatever bullshit you dealt with them that may have had something to do with a third party, or just simply being rejected, you know what I mean? You know, so somebody might have wanted to take the hard road instead of the better way, which was probably you, since you're showing up like this here, and since this is the energy of the whole fucking reading right here. So look like somebody missed the boat though. Typically though, when somebody fuck up like that, at some point in time, even if it's later on, they might realize that shit, and hopefully, you know, you don't cuss their ass out and kick them on down the road, you know, because you don't want to hear that shit, you know, after they done pulled all their little bullshit moves, you know, you ain't really trying to hear that shit now. So If that is the case, though, you know, at least hear them out. You ain't got to take no motherfucker back, but at least hear their ass out and see if they learn anything. If they ain't learned shit, let their ass keep on struggling then. Keep on carrying the motherfucking 10 of wands. All right? Peace, love, and light, y'all.